You know, sitting up here in the tower, David, it's fun to watch how some of these teams that have multiple boats in these races, you can see the trends in the training and the race strategy and the style of rowing, late surges and all of that.
All right, here we go with the men's Youth 8 coming through 250 meters. What a shot out of a cannon start from Prep all the way up there in lane 2. You can see they're the only boat that is out on the field at all. This is an amazing race early on. Lane 2, St. Joe's Prep, your defending national champions in the men's Youth 8. Lane 3, Sarasota Crew. They finished just out of the medals in 4th place last year. Obviously the hometown boat. Lane 4, Greenwich. They finished in 5th last year. Lane 5, Newport. They finished in 6th last year. Saugatuck in lane 6. Marin in lane 7. Look at this race going on. Obviously, Prep has decided we're taking the lead. We're going to try to hold it all the way down the race course. That's exactly what they did last year to win a national championship. They're all the way up there in lane 2 because I believe they finished 3rd in their semifinal. And they are trying to turn it on its head. Maybe they just held something back. We heard Coach Fife say earlier on in the weekend that there are no seniors in that boat, Lindsay. So a bright future for Prep Crew. And what are they going to do? Are they going to be able to hang on to this? They look very strong.
Well, and a few moments ago, I was about to announce that Marin in lane 7 was our next contender in 2nd place. And as soon as I was thinking that, I put my finger on their name. And then Greenwich decides to be 2nd place, so they're pushing up there as well. Again, the only crew that's out there is in your picture right now, St. Joe's Prep. And the rest of the field is so tightly packed, a matter of a deck separating those. It's less than a second between the remaining crews that are out here right now. Having asserted themselves in that dark blue hull is Greenwich. Marin was in there as well, and now we also have next to them Saugatuck, Newport Aquatic. Newport Aquatic is moving in there as well. Newport Aquatic seems to be going right along with Greenwich, but neither crew has yet to overtake Prep. Although that early lead is being cut down here as more strokes continue to be taken through the first 1,000 of the race, about to cross into the next.
We're going to be well sub 6 minutes. We're going to be real close to 5:50. I think the winning time last year was 5:51. Prep is trying to repeat as national champions as a Scholastic Crew, a boys' school in Philadelphia. They are trying to win another national championship against these big club teams. Here comes Greenwich. Greenwich in the blue boat. They have significantly cut into that lead of Prep. It's only about a half a length right now for Prep out there. They do look very controlled, does Prep, to my eye. Here comes Sarasota Crew. Here comes Newport. Here comes Marin. Here comes Saugatuck. Everybody is still in the mix. As we saw from Sarasota Crew, they had a very fast second half. They didn't have a very fast first half in the semifinals. They finished 2nd in their semifinal. So what's going to happen? I think we're going to see a lot of places changing, and everybody is still in the mix here as Greenwich and the rest of the field tries to track down Prep.
It's still, if you look with the naked eye down the race course, it's pretty flat line, meaning all of those boats are very closely connected still here in this men's Youth 8 grand final. Here we are in the A final, top 6 in the country, and it's just going to come down to feet and more photo finishes by the end of this. We are about to cross into the last 500. If you do the math based on the speed, that's less than a minute and a half left in the race. What can you do for 90 seconds of time, knowing what you've already poured into the race? There is a lot of emotion happening out here. There is tons of adrenaline happening out here. All the meters that you put in practice is just making it happen as they cross into the line, and we have a new leader having Greenwich just ever so slightly edged out St. Joe's Prep, our early and long time leaders, just one stroke at a time through the middle 1,000 of that race. Is it going to give them the momentum? Because we know that there are going to be some fast sprints about to unfold before our eyes.
Oh boy, who's got the guts here, Lindsay, in the last 500 meters? I wish I was in one of these boats. I've got my adrenaline going. I can only imagine what it's like for these coxswains. They're looking around. They're saying, look, this is a national championship in the Greenwich boat. That coxswain is saying you are 300 meters from a national championship in the men's Youth 8. This is what you have worked for your entire high school rowing career. And Greenwich is starting to move away from everyone else, and it's getting closer as St. Joe's Prep gets tracked down by Sarasota Crew and by Newport. Those are your 4 boats in the picture. 250 meters left in the men's Youth 8. It's a blue boat from Greenwich. They're going to be tough to beat at this point. They really threw the hammer down at 500 meters to go. You saw that they got their first lead about a few strokes before that. Here comes Sarasota Crew. They have brought it to level with Prep. So is Newport. Oh, man, they are all coming at you. It's going to be a photo finish behind Greenwich, but it looks like Greenwich is going to hang on for a national championship.
And Greenwich, through that sprint, it looked like they edged it out a little bit more, and you could see Sarasota surging hard, trying to get that white hull out there in front of both of those gold hulls, and it is nothing that we can call with our naked eyes up here. Nothing we can see without the photo
unbelievable.
finish.
All I would say to my eye, certainly Greenwich just won the national championship in the men's youth 8. And then I'm going to say unofficially that Prep fell to fourth. So they did it. They tried it. They went out for it, and they just got tracked down by the rest of the field. As you see unofficially it coming through 100th of a second, it looks like Newport edged out Sarasota at the finish line. What a race. What a race. Greenwich, though, with a tremendous second half as you see those athletes standing up and showing the emotion that they have put in for a year to